pretty excited. Okay, so for the past few months, I've gotten some really cool horror things. And I thought I would show them to you. I also got a lot of books too, so I'm going to show you a few of the books that I got. Some of them horror related, some of them not so much. But the first horror item that I got, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Whew. The first horror item I got is this shirt. This is from Wicked Clothing. Wicked Clothing? Wicked Clothing. Wicked Clothing, I think. It says, sell your soul. Economics for children. And then it just says, cash for souls, $5. And you just sign a contract. It seems so simple. I love this shirt so much. I also got this from Wicked Clothing. It's a sweater. And it says, Timmy has a visitor. I thought this one was funny as well. These are all over the place. I mean, a lot of people sell them. It's not just Wicked Clothing, but these two I got from them. And then I also... What, Moose? Someone outside, stop freaking me out. Anytime my dog gets like quiet or perks his ears up, I automatically think somebody is like trying to break in and kill me. The next thing I got, I'm so excited about. Okay, so I got this. It is Creepshow. I think it's a new edition that just came out. It looks amazing and I'm so excited to dive in and read this. The truth is, I bought this for my brother for Christmas and I got home and I was like, I don't think I can give this to him. And I went through a lot of moral debate, like, do I have to? Can I keep it for myself? But I decided to give it to him because I feel like this movie is more nostalgic for him. He kind of grew up watching this. He's a bit older than I am. Whereas I found the love for Creepshow a bit later on in life when I was a little older. I felt like he should have it. So I did give it to him, but I ended up getting one anyways, which I'm stoked about. I also got this. My friend got me this. It's Afterlife with Archie, and I guess that the Archie comic books, which I didn't know before, but I guess they all have like dark and twisted universes. So like they have ones where Veronica's like a vampire, and I don't know, I'm really excited. This one looks pretty interesting. I'm not like a huge comic book person, but Creepshow definitely got me in the mood to read more comics. And then with this, I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be fun. I see like zombies in here and some shit. I'm not like a huge Archie comics book fan, but I mean, they were around when I was younger, so I definitely didn't know that they had like dark ones, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm so out of breath. This is ridiculous. So another thing that I got, okay, so this, let me just show you and then I'll tell you the backstory of it. I got this for Christmas. Okay, and you might think like, wow, a Michael Myers mask, that's cool, and it is, but let me tell you the story behind this. So my brother's a mask maker, and probably 6 or 7 years ago, my brother tried to make a Michael Myers mask, and his studio looked like a fucking psychopath. Like, it was so insane. He had pictures of Michael Myers everywhere. Like, it looked like, you know, when in movies where the cop becomes like a little too obsessed with the case and he's got like pictures everywhere on his walls and there's like, you know, thread lining shit together and he's trying to solve what happened. That was my brother trying to make this mask. So what ended up happening was he got really close. I want to say this was the first mask that he ever did. He got really close and something happened. The clay dried up and part of his face fell off, so he had to redo hours and hours of work, and he just got so irritated. And he did his first pour and he didn't like it, and he was obsessed with making this perfect. And he did a phenomenal job. So anyway, he poured and made me my own copy of his Michael Myers mask. Isn't that fantastic? And like, he did everything as close as possible. I guess, like I said, he did so much research making this. I guess they sprayed a little bit of black spray paint over the hair on the original. So like in his pour of his mask, the hair's quite a bit lighter. This one, it's much darker. He fixed the eye holes on mine a bit more. He did the wear patterns a little bit better than on his. And just all in all, it looks amazing. This is my most prized possession. Like, you have no idea. Obviously, it's Michael Myers and I love that. But the fact that my brother took the time to make this for me for Christmas and give me a pour that turned out better than his means so much to me. But anyways, I just think he came out fantastic. I love him so much. And this is probably the best Christmas present I've gotten, and probably the best present I will ever get. So those are just the really cool little bit of horror that I've gotten in the past few months. Book-wise, I got Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I was gifted Chuck Palahniuk's, it's one of his newer books, 2018, so this probably is his newest book, I'm assuming, but it's called Adjustment Day, and I'm excited. It sounded really interesting. I was a huge fan of Chuck Palahniuk when I was in high school. That's all I read. Well, him and Stephen King, but I was like obsessed with Palahniuk in high school, which was years and years and years and years and years and years ago. So I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to get back into it. I haven't read his work in quite a while, and something new I haven't read in a really long time. So I'm excited for that. I also got a book by Marcus Aurelius. So he was a Roman emperor who was also a philosopher. I'm really interested to read this because I think it'll be like a mixture of philosophy, but then also some interesting things about the Roman Empire, I'm assuming. I love reading Greek and Roman mythology and Greek and Roman literature. So, God, I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I have done nothing. This is really sad. Also, I got a book of poetry from Emily Dickinson in these cute little things. I actually got one of Robert Frost too, but I already had Robert Frost, and now I have two of these, so I'm going to send one to my friend. But they're so cute, and they're so little and portable, and I have like a huge Emily Dickinson book, but this one's a lot more portable. Speaking of portability, The Odyssey. It's like a weird mix between hardcover and softcover. It's very soft. It's very nice, but it's not as flimsy as a soft cover book, which is nice. Hopefully it'll keep longer. I have the Odyssey and the Iliad together, and it's huge. It's somewhere around here. Here, right? So, I mean, I guess it's not, no, yeah, it's like half the size, double the size of this. So I can't really bring it anywhere, and I've been wanting to read the Odyssey so bad lately. I haven't read it in a really long time. I read parts for a Greek mythology class in college, but I haven't sat down and like fully read every inch of this in a long time. So I'm really excited to read the Odyssey again. And then the last book I've got that was recent is Jane Eyre, and I have this book, but it's these covers that I'm obsessed with. So now if you'll see, I have, once I put these back, I have like an entire shelf of these just super amazing. They're beautiful. I'm obsessed with them. The insides are really amazing. Oh, I think I already showed you, but like the Dracula one that I got, like they're all just so beautiful. So I got Jane Eyre, which I know I've been eyeing for a while, but I just felt so silly buying a book when I had the book. But I guess I can always, you know, pass off the other one if I want to, or I can have one where I write notes in and highlight, because I'm such a highlighter when I read. So maybe I'll have one that's more pristine and one that I write in. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but I'm really stoked for this. I love Jane Eyre. It's one of my favorite books. That's about it. I just wanted to make a quick video and show you the really cool stuff that I've gotten over the past probably month or two, because I'm really excited, one, to read Creepshow and even to read that Archie book, but also to hang out with Mr. Myers. He's gonna sleep on my bed right next to me. We're just gonna get a little bit, you know how it goes. So thank you to my brother. You're awesome if you ever see this. Michael Myers says you're really cool. I think he's phenomenal, and I think he's wasting his time at his day job. He needs to quit and become an artist full time, because this shit is amazing. I'm really thankful for Michael Myers. He's so handsome and debonair. Me and Mikey sitting in a tree. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying to make more videos and upload them more. And if I do, I'll see you soon. And if I don't, I'll see you in a while. Goodbye.